Traders going to introduce a new alert that we've incorporated into our indicator here, this one. So I've got a 15-minute chart on the right, a 30-minute chart on the left, and I'm just keeping an eye out for one indicator in particular, and it's this one. All right, 15 minutes. See this large down triangle? So when this fires, we then go for the next sell signal. Okay, we could take that entry, fairly tight stop, to our target. And we could get a little bit technical. That ties in with a few other things here, like a move into this bullish order, bearish order block on the daily. Right, there's a bearish order block on the daily time frame. It makes sense. It's overextended, and a pullback down into equilibrium could be the thing. In any case, we'll just stick with this. I want to go back and just have a look at the last signal on, say, the 15-minute and see how it performed. Righto. So this green signal down in here. So what we do is we set an alert on the trend bars indicator, this one here. We just set an alert for a green candle, and we take the first green candle. There's your first green candle right there. Nice. Now let's just work our way up. Dollar Swiss. I'm just looking for any signal that's fairly close to a current time. And we're looking for that large signal. So here we go, look. So we've got, okay, there's a couple of signals here. Right, this is the dollar CAD. So I'm going to be looking for this to turn, see, we've got a green signal, so I'm going to be looking for this to turn green. All right, so I'm going to set the alert on here, the three dots, add alert, and then I'm looking for a green candle change, bullish, dollar CAD. I'll use that sound. All right, let's do that. Now let's have a look back. The last signal was this red one. So we look for the first red candle right there, short position. Nice. So red signal down here. And then we look for this to turn red up here. Really good. New Zealand dollar. What do we got? Okay, we've got a green signal back here on the, well, on both of these, 15 and the 30. So let's just have a look at the 15-minute. So the green signal occurred back here. And then what we do now is we come in and we look for the first green candle that happened right there. Which one of these signals would you not want? Go long. There's your first green candle. You could take it on that pullback. Nice. Really nice. There's a whole thing around the stop loss level and targets. We won't get into that right now. I just want to run through and have a look at the last signal and just see how they performed. Well, look, New Zealand yen. We've got a red signal, so I'm going to set now a sell alert. I'll go with the trend momentum sync. So there's two of these signals we can use. So I'm going to go bearish alert, once per bar. And also on the trend bars, if you like, we can set up a red alert. So we're looking for a candle change bearish. Done. All right, so I will take the next bearish signal. It's already kind of happened here, but let's just get some confirmation with this. All right, what about, all right, the last green signal was down here. So see what I'm getting at with this? So really we want, oh, that was a bit tricky. Look, might have got caught out with that. Yeah, the candle actually turned green there. All right, so we're up 8 R already. We lose 1 R on that one, but then we take this as well. So we're back to 7R, and now we gain another 2R. If we just go for a standard 2R target, right? So we're up to 7R gain. And look, there's ways around avoiding getting caught out as well. You know, I'm just running with every signal here. This is worst case scenario. There's your signal. There's your first green candle. Okay, take it. Right, might have got caught on that one, but then we're up another 2R and the rest. With that one, I was looking for that to turn around, and it didn't turn around. It happened a bit later. So the red signal, there's your red signal. I'll show you something. The candle turned red here, short position, take it on the next candle. Well, if you're setting a 2R target by default, that was very easily reached back here. Set a 2R target by default and then keep an eye on the exit signals as well. New Zealand CAD, what have we got? Look, okay, green signal. There's your first green candle. That happened here. Okay, so far that's, look, and it's been range bound for how long? You might want to knock it on the head if it's just ranging sideways forever like that. Just got a signal that's fired. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I'm in this one. We're looking for the candles to turn red then green. I got in a little bit early with this, guys. I jumped the gun, but the candles are turning green now. I just really liked what I saw. It was range bound, and then it dropped down and it took out all of this liquidity under here. There'll be a ton of buyers long with their stop losses under here. I actually got caught out with this, I'll admit it. I jumped the gun and I entered here. on that signal, and that's the mistake. You really need to wait for the candles to turn green, and I all right, broke my own rule, and I did it again here. So, I mean, you've got to break these bad habits, guys, and I'll admit I have them. Yeah, we're not just taking them on these signals. We need to take them when the candles actually turn green. In any case, that was the alert. I got caught with that because then they ran stops. Okay, that's market manipulation. That runs stops, and that gives smart money what they need to pair their orders long. So that's a bonus. Very nice. At the moment, it's running in our favor. So, I mean, that's the kind of setup we're looking for. Come back to gold. Yeah, and so what we do have with gold here is the green signal, bullish divergence against that. Green candle kicked in here, and impulse acceleration detector gave us a green signal. That's not a bad combo. Okay, that's what we want. We want that combination, that extra confirmation. Yeah. All right, guys, look, I mean, that's a bit of a wrap. Here's an invite to jump on board. Try this for 14 days and see if it works for you. It's free. On the website, anthonyfx.com, you'll gain access. Once you click on WAP, look for the welcome page, and then you need to go back into WAP, and on the left-hand side, click that, and then you'll be able to gain access. And gain access to all of this stuff. It's free. And then shut me lunch once a month at the moment while it's in launch mode. Before it goes up, lock it in. Okay, so with that, hope you have a great day, safe trading, and see you in the next one.